am joined by an e-commerce store owner who has some top learnings on how you can prepare for this holiday season. It's great to get some tips and tricks from a seasoned e-commerce owner. Hi, Sven. Thanks so much for meeting with me today.
Hi, good to be here.
Great. So first, how can our merchants prepare their store to maximize their revenue over the holiday season?
So that's a very good question. I have an e-commerce store, a Shopify store, which is called myprintsgallery.com, where I sell classical wall art prints. And the first thing I would mention there is really marketing. So make sure to craft your marketing plan early on for connecting and re-engaging with your customers. For example, what emails should you be sending during the holiday season? When should you send them? What do you want the message in those emails to be? What do you want the offers or the discounts to be? What discounts can you afford? And what about your paid marketing? So, what's your total marketing budget for the whole of Q4? Make sure you spread that out across the quarter so that you don't end up running out of budget in the middle of the peak when you need it the most. So, to summarize, be really detailed, map out the calendar for Q4 so that you can execute effectively when you get into the midst of the peak. Try to stick to your plan that you've made and be really conscious about when you deviate from that plan. Dates are important, so details are important.
That reminds me that dates are important. It's true. Make sure to be conscious of the markets and countries you're selling in, because sometimes there are extra holidays that you can make extra revenue. The first tip is marketing. What would the second tip be?
So the second tip from my experience would be really about the product. So I would say create a Christmas collection with seasonally relevant products. And you can be quite smart about it. You don't have to create all new products. Include some of your best sellers and include some of your known winning products into your Christmas sales and your Christmas collection. Also, make sure to product expand ahead of Q4. For example, many shoppers are, I know from experience, many shoppers are looking for something different to gift to their friends and family during this Christmas. For example, in my store, I have a lot of great wall art designs, art prints to hang on the wall that I know have sold well in the past. One example of that is William Morris. So what I did for my store is I created some beautiful phone case designs of William Morris, and I'm already seeing quite nice traction on some of those designs, even though I haven't really started marketing them yet, which indicates to me that this is a very easy and good upsell to product expand ahead of Q4.
Wonderful. So cross-selling and upselling to earn a little bit more money and to design some new products. Great tip. What about the third tip? What else can you offer us?
So my third tip would really be around technology. Q4, as we both know, is a super busy period. We don't have a lot of time, so we need to focus on the most important things. I would go about looking at the Shopify App Store. There's millions of apps in the Shopify App Store that can help supercharge your store. And I would select one or two of them to implement them ahead of Q4 and do it really well.
Do you have any apps that you can recommend to save us a little bit of time?
Sure thing. So I've been thinking about this, and there's really two apps that I found. The first one is called Pagefly. Pagefly is an app that you can use to redesign and launch new landing pages. As I mentioned before, you want to be launching a Christmas collection with Christmas products, but that also means that you need dedicated landing pages to send customers to shop these products. So Pagefly is really an app that 10x's your ability to create landing pages. So the second app, Write Copy, is an app which can help you write product descriptions for all of these new products that you launch ahead of Q4. I always say, remember that you always have another shot at this next year. So don't try to do too many things at once. You can build on all the things you do this season and prioritize them next year, the things that you didn't get time to do this year. Rather, try to do the few things you do really well, and then next year you build on that and you accelerate once more.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sven, for meeting with me and to talk through all of these different tips. I want to just wrap it up. The three takeaways today from a gelato seller are: number one, marketing. Plan ahead and connect with your customer base. Number two, products. Begin to upsell and cross-sell to get those categories and that revenue rising. And number 3, technology. Stay focused. There's a lot of different ways you can go, but make sure you're making the right decisions to move forward with your store. Thanks so much, Sven, so much. I look forward to talking to you next time.